What if the biggest threat to your future is not burnout, staffing shortages, regulations, or even reimbursement cuts? What if it's simply not knowing where the opportunities are? Everyday healthcare professionals work tirelessly serving patients, yet many discover the pathways of leadership and entrepreneurship is not just on the bedside. We connect allied healthcare nurses, professionals, what if simply not knowing where the opportunities are. Tonight's our conversation may open a door that you didn't even know. If you're a nurse, allied healthcare professional, healthcare entrepreneur, or healthcare executive, or a business serving the healthcare industry, stay with us because this conversation could change how you think about your future. And let us know where you're joining from in the comment section below. Welcome to our Nurse Founder Forum Tuesday live chat series. I'm Christopher Waikoko, the founder and chairman of Nurse Founder Forum. Nurse Founder Forum is a business social community for healthcare built on three core pillars: healthcare, entrepreneurship, mental health. We connect nurses, allied healthcare entrepreneurs, and healthcare industry service providers through education, networking, strategic partnerships, and purpose driven business growth. And our mission is simple: to help healthcare professionals learn, connect, build, and scale. Whether you're looking to launch a business, grow your organization, develop your leadership skills, create strategic partnerships, or simply connect with like-minded professionals, you're in the right place. Tonight, we are honored to welcome our special guest, an industry leader who will share insights, strategies, and practical lessons that can help you advance professionally and personally. Let us all welcome the current president of the Philippine Nurses Association of America North Texas chapter. Let's all welcome Kuya VJ Cunanan. There you go. Kuya, nakamute. Nakamute. Hindi. Ang haba ng...
Good morning. Good evening, everyone. So, hi. Thank you, Chris, for having me tonight.
Yeah, so Kuya, before we begin on diving in us for the organization, I would like to know how your childhood, how did you start your education, and how did you get to the US?
Uh, First of all, I was the youngest of the eight family, and my parents are both teachers. Um, the, we didn't have anybody like on a medical background in our family. It's only me, so I took up nursing. I want to be a doctor. That's my initial thought when I was young, but you know so I took up nursing, like probably as a pre-med, and see if I will continue to be a doctor, and that will be a good start. So I did nursing, but apparently obviously in the Philippines it's hard. You need to have a job after, at least you graduated college. So uh, when I took the job
Yeah, and also your
when I took the
yeah
job, then I said, okay, well, I got comfortable with it. I began to love it. Then my
yeah.
dreams of being a doctor kind of put on a pause. So uh,
Mm. Actually,
that's where I
the
started. Yeah. So
yeah when on my batch is the other way around. The doctors become study nursing. And, you know that the time because so many demands on nurses and not on doctors.
yeah, at that time, especially back in when we were in school, there's a lot of shortage in the United States, and I wanna go here. Obviously, we have families and relatives here, so that's another thing too. Like I think it's by that time you're thinking of it's easier to kind of do that if you
Mhm.
are a nurse actually. So
Yeah, and
and that
then how
yeah,
long
and
did
that's
you
what
stay?
advice also from the relatives coming from the from the U.S. So
Mhm. How long did you stay in the Philippines? Like working
so
experience before you.
so I work. So I'm a graduate of UST, University of
Yes.
Santo Tomas, nursing,
Mhm.
in 1990. So I went to work there as a staff nurse. Um, my specialty that time was neurology,
Oh,
neuro.
what
Yep,
hospital?
UST
Oh,
hospital.
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Did you
So
get the free rice? They have free rice once a year.
Yeah,
or food supplements. Yeah, they have that.
yeah. They do have that program. So I did that, and then I was there. I think for 3 years. And in fact, I was into a leadership role right before I left, because the turnover is so fast. So we
Oh
have to,
yeah. You,
yeah. So
2 years you can be a manager.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. I was a nurse manager before I left.
I was in St. Luke's Medical Center in OR orthopedic.
So so going back, so
Mm-hmm.
there's an there are 39 nurses that were recruited from, you know, all over the Philippines,
Mm-hmm.
and we were recruited in Abilene. That's where I
Abilene.
started,
Yeah.
Texas, Abilene, Texas, West Texas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the name of the hospital is Hendrick Medical Center. It's still there. It's called Hendrick Health System now. Um, and then from then on, that was 94. And then I worked there in West Texas for 6 years. So in 2000, I moved here in Dallas,
2000.
which
Mm-hmm.
is the UT Southwestern. And until now, I
Oh, you're
still,
still with. Yeah,
yeah.
it's more than 25 years.
Yeah, so we actually, me and my wife, Melissa, she
Mm.
is also there for 25 years. So we were gonna have a luncheon to celebrate our 25 years of employment in UT
In
tomorrow.
Oh wow. Well,
So yeah,
congrats. And
yeah,
also I would like to congratulate because you're also one of the great 100 nurses. That was the prestigious organization,
yeah.
right?
Thank you for coming. I saw you on that event, and yeah, it's one of those. When you're from DFW, it's one of those achievement that you're privileged to be part of, because it's thousands of nurses are being written up to, to be one of them, and based on your achievements or performance or whatever,
Yeah,
somebody will write you up, and then they'll go from there.
yeah, aside from the education, there's like a point on leadership as well, right?
Right, right.
And
In fact, my wife was a great 100 in 2020 during
yeah,
pandemic. So she's
she's
one of,
alumni.
yeah,
Yeah, even yeah, and it's really amazing. Like we're all like in bedside and busy, and then there's at least one event where we are all gathered. I've seen different hospitals that are participating and cheering to their staff that are receiving it. And as how did you get involved in the Philippine Nurses Association? Is this the first organization that you joined?
well, obviously yeah, here in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're members of different organizations, like the professional organizations, like I work in oncology, so I'm a member of oncology nurses
Oncology.
Nurses
Mm-hmm.
society. um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm part of that, but the Philippine Nurses Association, um, I was a member because my wife started it back then. I was just supporting my wife, and then obviously it's a way of giving back. Like you looking back to where your roots from. So it's an organization that was established in 1979 for the Philippine Nurses Association of America,
Wow,
and then
1979.
that's when it was established. There's only like four or five, I think five states that were part of it when they started. New Jersey is one of them, obviously New York, Southern California, I guess.
Did it start in California or New York?
Not
New
New
York.
Jersey.
Ah, New Jersey. Okay.
That's where they started it.
Wow.
Before it went, but I think it before it was named Philippine Nurses. It was named for other some names that I just can't remember. But
Mhm.
the only name I remember is Philippine Nurses Association of America,
Oh,
and it
okay.
was established in 1979. So we have 60 chapters now, and
Yeah.
North Texas Dallas is one of the 60 chapters across
Ha-
America.
When did the Dallas had their own chapter?
So it was established in 2005. So
Oh,
Actually, this year we're celebrating the gala of 20th year.
yeah, December 6th.
Yeah, it's 21 year, but we're celebrating 20th year December 6th. Um, so in 2005, one of the leader here is one of the actually the Philcon leader right now, Greta Perdue, started the North Texas Dallas chapter.
Yeah, and I remember Tita told me, Tita Greta, that she is the second year recipient for the Great 100
Yeah,
Nurses.
she's one of them too. Yeah,
She's a, she's a wow. I was like, Tita, there's a lot of changes, right? So it's speaking of because I know Philippines is the number one in terms of the workforce for nurses. What is the biggest challenge healthcare professionals face today?
uh, I think nurse shortage still
Oh
is
yeah.
a challenge,
Hmm.
and incomes retention as well.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of changes recently. It's different from what when we started. It's different
Hmm.
now. If you see some new nurses now, they don't stay on the bedside.
Oh
They
yes, because there's a
they go
different.
for they go for
Mm,
higher education right away.
yes.
So um,
MBA,
so
MSN,
yeah, those higher educations, they go CRNAs, all
CRNA.
those things. Yeah. So retention really is not just shortage because baby boomers will be retired. I'll
Oh
be
yeah.
part of the retiring soon.
Yes.
So there's not really, it's still a shortage. Like it doesn't matter. They said, oh no, we have oversupply nurses already. No, it's not. It's not.
No, we don't actually.
No.
I just realized that the number, the Dallas, I think it's the biggest or one of the biggest in terms of the workforce for nurses. There are more than 200,000 nurses in
Yeah.
Dallas alone. Especially, there are massive movement or like moving migration here from other states because with the weather, diba?
Right. In fact, back then, when we moved to Dallas, this is the time also some nurses from New York went to like South Texas,
Oh,
like
I was from South Texas,
yeah,
Brownsville,
like
Rio Grande Valley,
we
Brownsville.
Grand Valley, and then was
Yes,
that McAllen?
McAllen, Harlingen,
Yeah,
Edinburgh.
yeah. So I have three classmates from New York that went to
Yeah,
McAllen.
to the McAllen. It's very, very different.
Yeah, it's different, and of course Texas weather, you can tolerate it. So they're
Yeah,
mostly they're tired of being in the cold weather. So
right. If we can tolerate the weather in the Philippines, I think we can tolerate
yeah, exactly.
anywhere. Yeah, that's I was in the Rio Grande Valley for 14 years. But is there any, based on your experience with work and also being the chairman for the Philippine Nurses Association, are there any opportunity that most people are missing?
The opportunity, you mean?
Yeah, are there other opportunity that in the nursing field? Well, I think you said bedside, right? That's there's a uh reduction, and we still need bedside
Yeah, bedside nurses.
nurses.
So
Yeah,
that's
because
challenge right now.
I think 2 years, after 2 years, they're gonna go to
Right.
advanced degree,
Yeah.
part
Yeah.
time,
That
right?
and that's how it works right now, and that's how it's going with the young nurses that's coming out from school. What they do is, of course, they will need some experiences because that part of the higher education is a requirement to be like CRNA. You need to be at least 2 years in ICU or a year in
Mm-hmm.
ICU, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
To That's part of the requirement to go for the CRNA school. So that's
Mm-hmm.
one of them. So they don't stay. So that
Yeah.
means it's still a problem. It's still a shortage. So
Mm-hmm.
of course,
Especially, I just realized Texas is bigger than Philippines. Kaya there will always be the need. And
yeah,
then so many baby boomers also, because the concept of workforce before is different now,
right,
because right now we have telehealth.
right.
Even people from the Philippines that are nurses in the US can work from the Philippines.
Right.
I've seen some agencies on that, and there's paralegal nursing. So there are just so many avenues for nurses that even they lack experience, they could have option. And I've noticed other people like they said, "Oh, we want to spend time with the family," because the typical setup here, the wife will work, the husband will be staying, or vice versa.
Right.
So that's why I think if there are many options to stay from home, some couples chose that.
Choose to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, choose to do that. We have a question on your one of your fans, Jane from Jane. Have you ever considered now become a nurse practitioner like, before?
Um, you know, when I started working as a nurse here, I thought, okay, yeah, higher education is nice, and being a nurse practitioner will be also. So that means you have to go back to school. Parang tinamad na ako. Like that's what happened. And at the same time, I'm raising a young family at that
Mm-hmm.
time. So in our mind, we just have to work at that time. But if I have an opportunity right now, um, still, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm too old for that now. Maybe when I was in the 30s. But like I said, I was raising a young family, so I didn't have
Yes.
a chance to do it.
So how long have you been a member before you become the president for the Philippine Nurses
Well,
Association?
it's been I think at least good 6 7 years, 6 7 years when I
7 years.
yeah.
Mhm. And
uh,
then, what are the different activities that the Philippine Nurses Association offer? I know we have CEs,
yeah.
virtual. Mm.
So mostly is the mission vision of PNA is to uphold and foster the positive image of our constituent members, promote professional excellence, and at the same time uh, we contribute to the significant outcome of healthcare and society. So we do a lot of um, the PNA itself has a convention every year, which is it happens every July. The PNA, the North Texas chapter, we do a lot of outreach, community outreach program
Mm-hmm.
to healthcare screening, things like that, education.
Yes.
We also can provide because we are a 501c3
Mm-hmm.
organization, nonprofit. We also provide some. Um, um, we the student nurses. We do scholarship for student nurses.
Oh wow.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And just to let the other audience know that are non-Filipinos, the Philippine nurses are not only for Filipinos, right?
Well, Philippine in descent. This you have a Philippine descent. You're a professional nurse, then you will be part. But we have we call it a as associate group, associate
Associate.
member.
Uh,
So
if they're not non-Filipinos,
they're
but they
not
are,
Filipino, but they can be an associate member. The
but
only
they need to
difference,
be nurses,
but
right?
yeah, they need to be nurses. There is
LVN.
also
Mm-hmm.
some of them are they call it an honorary member.
Honorary.
Yeah,
Okay.
but mostly the North Texas chapter we only have like an associate member, meaning
Yes. Mhm.
non-Filipinos. But the only difference is they cannot hold position
Position
as an
officers.
office
Mhm.
as an officer for the
Mhm.
North Texas chapter. So
What's your thought process? So after 7 years, they said, "Oh, VJ, it's your turn to be the president." Is there any hesitations, or what's your thought process?
I won't be. I mean, I'll be honest. There is because it's a big responsibility because you're representing the Dallas Fort Worth area
Mhm.
to the PNA America itself. Making sure like parang congressman, right? So
Yes, of course. You're gonna be like a role model, and then
yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
eyes are all on you.
Right. And at the same time, it's a professional organization, so you
Yep.
really have to hold
Highest
all this
standard.
the high standards, the mission and vision. Kailangan ano mo yun. you know.
Yes, and also if there are times that you might even be a reflection of the past performance, right? So if the books are messy, the,
Exactly.
yeah,
And that's one, like you have to really look on, you're part of an organization. That's one of the challenges, really, make sure,
yes,
um, in terms of, the money matters, whatever, you have to look after that and
yep, yeah, the
care.
upcoming projects
Yeah, yeah,
and
because,
then if
yeah.
there
So
are also extra
anything
time that you have.
anything anything that you anything that you guys, or like the as an organization itself, you uh like making a big move or making a big purchase or whatever, you really
Yes,
have to talk about it.
to the board. Yes.
Yeah, so that's what it is. That's another um uh responsibility that you, as a president, that you need to control and make sure everything is in order.
Yes, and that's why. What advice would you give to your younger self?
My younger
Going,
self,
yeah,
uh I would say, I mean, if I can go back, I think, yeah, maybe go for higher education also, like
higher education.
you, at least it, like I said, back that time, there's no really chance to do it because you're raising a family. But I think you can do that nowadays with all the technologies. You can juggle your time with that, so yeah, go for more higher education, maybe,
Oh,
and
mm-hmm.
maybe venture to, like what you're trying to do with some nurses that doing
Yes.
their entrepreneurship, like that's another thing that, like you're advocating for, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's another one that you're thinking also, not just because you're at the bedside, you're going to be at the bedside most of the
Forever.
time. So
Yeah. With okay, so this is a very common setup that I've seen. A lot of on my batch, and
yeah.
I would like to ask you if you noticed, when the couple got here, they that have no kids, they will take forever to have kids because would you suggest that for family that they already have like one baby before they get here in the US? Because I've noticed we don't have babysitter here. It's a lot of and the career. So would you suggest that they have at least one baby before getting to the US?
I mean, every individual has different priorities. So I mean, if they really have one, I mean, but if they want a family, build a family, that's fine too. But
Mm.
you have to be ready on challenges that you will encounter,
Mm.
especially here in the United States. Like
Baby, no, there's no babysitter.
there's no
Yes.
babysitter. So
Mm.
those things are, you have to consider.
Yeah.
And like I said back then, now you have some options.
Mm.
Like you can work from home right now.
Yeah.
Before, work from home is not even there yet. When we were growing, my family, we didn't have any option except to work in the hospital, like a Monday to Friday job or something, or 3 12-hour shift in a week.
Mm.
So, but nowadays, like these young kids or young couple, they have an option to do so. um,
Yes, that's why okay, guys, as nurse here in Nurse Founder Forum. So, guys, what type of nursing are doing right now? So, what please comment below, and also you have an upcoming gala, Kuya, right, in July?
Yeah, that's our major event for this year, is the upcoming gala. We're celebrating our 20th anniversary as a chapter, and it will be on December 6th. Place to be determined. We're still trying to kink some things that with the hotels and everything, but December, save the date, December 6th. I'm hoping that Chris, as a member, you need to be there.
Oh yeah, I'll be there,
And
and if you need
some
a,
of our organization partners in DFW.
I think I know some venues if
Yeah,
you need the location. But
yeah,
you also have another event on July, the conference.
yeah. So the upcoming conference is the National Convention by Philippine Nurse Association of America. So every
Mhm.
every chapter, so one of those 60 chapters, there's should be a representative that will attend the gala in Colorado this time on July, I think 14 to 20 or something.
You
It's
would be there, right?
I will be there with my wife. She's part of the executive boards of the national level. Uh, she's the co-chair for the membership
Mm-hmm.
chairman. So she will be there definitely.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. To know more, we put the website mypnaa.org.
Yeah,
You would know more information on this. It's better to get connected with the Philippine Nurses Association. But I also like the social event, and then on top of the continuous
right,
education.
right. Hmm.
Yeah, try to get out of the bedside. I
Yeah.
know that everybody want to do the virtual for continuous education, but sometimes it's important to get hold of the community.
So yeah, we have the whole, mostly the whole week has a, every day has an activity like we have an education day,
Mm-hmm.
we have a networking night, you know, get to meet everyone there, like from different chapters. Then we have the gala on a Saturday night, and that's
Yes.
always the program of the
Mm-hmm.
convention.
And then I saw you guys. I saw you guys on the Kalayaan Independence Day. For you guys visit all this, and also Kuya, you will be our partner for the. We have a vendor table just for the Philippine Nurses Association this coming
Yeah,
June
sure.
25 with the state lawyer that represents nurses since 1997, and she will be our panelist.
That will be an interesting topic, really. I mean,
Yeah, so that's why we encourage so many nurses to get there. Just the how to register. It's June 25. But again, at Nurse Founder Forum, Kuya, thank you for sharing your experience, your leadership, your knowledge. Because here at Nurse Founder Forum, we believe that healthcare professionals are more than caregivers. We are leaders, we are innovators, we are entrepreneurs, and we are community builders.
right.
And together, we can create stronger businesses, stronger careers, stronger healthcare organization, and stronger communities. In today's conversation, brought value to you. Join our Nurse Founder Forum community. Also, Kuya, what's the Facebook of the Philippine nurses?
Oh, we're Philippine PNANT Dallas. That's our
Yeah.
Facebook page.
Mm,
So you can just check on that. We don't have an Instagram, but it's just a Facebook
mm.
page.
All
So
right, there you go. As we are wrapping up, we're just gonna have this promotion. Guys, please stay tuned. We have a 25-25 countdown. So these are June 25 and July 25. I have a where did it go? Oh, this one. Okay. So guys, launching the 25-25-25 countdown to July 25, the Healthcare Founder Forum and Summit. We are bringing 25 people in our digital media to 25 businesses and 25 stories. On June 25, we have the Authority Mixer 3 to 5 p.m. panel discussion with the state lawyer, Attorney Deborah, and that she's representing nurses in Texas Board of Nursing since 1997. Be there. You can ask questions, be in person there. And also July 25, this is the first annual Healthcare Founder Forum and Summit. Access, Connect, Build, Scale. We have different panelists from different expertise from AI to law on healthcare and even marketing on healthcare. So just more information, text partner or go to our website or even go to our QR code. Okay, so guys, once again, Kuya, do you have any further announcement as we're wrapping this up?
no, like I said, like follow us on page of PANANT. You'll see it. Mypna.org. If you want to be a member of if you're part of the DFW community, uh,
Mm-hmm.
be a member and just go to the North Texas chapter. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
that's where you submit your application for if you want to be a member.
Okay, there you go. And it's only very affordable every year, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah. It's like look, you're a Filipino, so it's just like giving back to where find
yeah,
your roots. Yeah,
it's not even. Yeah, so it's
yeah,
not you don't even feel it. So
right.
guys, what are you waiting for? You're finding the community, you're finding the tribe, you're finding your professional organization, this is a good start. Again, as we are closing, that healthcare is our foundation. Entrepreneurship creates opportunity. Mental health sustains the mission. So we all learn to connect, learn, be inspired, because together we build legacies. Again, I'm Christopher Waikoko, the founder and chairman of Nurse Founder Forum. Stay tuned and